Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As I always say, broke off your neck and come right in. Today's story is about a couple that has been deported to Colombia. An Orange County couple deported to Colombia after 35 years. They have no criminal records but have violated immigration laws by overstaying. They both had removal status. So, as many other immigrants checking in with ICE, they were detained. Let's hear the story. Gladys and Nelson Gonzalez have been in the U.S. since 1989. They have 3 daughters who are U.S. citizens and are residing in California along with a granddaughter. Like other immigrants being deported, they have served the community volunteering in food pantries during the pandemic. The couple came to the U.S. without proper papers, no visas. They were given permission to apply to asylum. According to the family, they fled crime in their country. In 2000, the U.S. deemed it important for them to stay and requested a removal. They spent thousands of dollars trying to fight the removal status. Some of the attorneys were not immigration attorneys, and some took their money then closed down. So people all out there also have to be aware that there are individuals, educated individuals, who are looking to take advantage of them. Not all, but you have to be alert to know who is real and who is not. Gladys and Nelson has exhausted all illegal options. For 2 decades, the couple remained under an order of supervision. Through the Department of Homeland Security, the programs, those under removal status had to check in with ICE once per year while they prepared to leave. So I guess they've been here for 35 years, so every year they check in, and the whole process includes them being prepared to leave. So checking in is not just letting ICE know that you're at this spot or that spot. There's a possibility that you'll be held. Okay, so it says the daughters say their parents were treated unfairly. In the process, the U.S. government lost their papers, so another document had to be filed before removal. This video is made to alert immigrants that it is probably safer to leave the country than to be deported. In addition, for others to be prepared when you check into ICE to leave the country as well, because they may detain you. Lawyers advise that both illegal and permanent residents should use precautions. Nowadays, I don't think anyone is safe unless you were born here in the U.S. I heard a story of a naturalized citizen, U.S. citizen. She was detained after a vacation to, I think it was Jamaica she went to, because she had some tickets that was given to her a long time ago and they were not paid. Maybe she forgot about them because it was like years and years ago. However, upon entering back into the U.S., they detained her, so she's still in the ICE custody. I don't know what they're going to do with her, if they're going to send her back to her country or they're going to let her stay here. Other than the outstanding tickets, she has no other criminal records, so let's all be aware and informed. Why they detained her? Well, she has no criminal records or anything like that, but it is said that she had some old tickets that weren't paid a long time ago, and that's the reason why they detained her. And I don't know exactly what they're going to do with her, but this is I will listen to another. This is from another YouTuber, his friend's wife, and this is so sad. So no one is safe unless you were born here in America. So any type of laws that you break, you are subjected to being deported back to your country. It's sad, but that is what America has come to today. That is what the citizens of the United States of America voted for. And we're going to listen to a little clip of Kristi Noem. And these are the things that they said at the campaign, and they are going to stick to it.
The United States Secretary of Homeland Security. Thank you, President Donald J. Trump, for securing our border, for deporting criminal illegal immigrants, and for putting America first. President Trump has a clear message for those that are in our country illegally. Leave now. If you don't, we will find you, and we will deport you. You will never return. For too long, weak politicians left our borders wide open. They flooded our communities with drugs, human trafficking, and violent criminals. They put American lives at risk. Well, those days are over. If you leave now, you may have an opportunity to return and enjoy our freedom and live the American dream. But understand this. Under President Trump, America's borders are closed to lawbreakers. Follow the law, and you'll find opportunity. Break it, and you'll find consequences. The choice is yours. America welcomes those who respect our laws, because a strong nation is a safe nation. I'm Kristi Noem, the United States Secretary of Homeland Security.
So there you have it in a nutshell, everything that they expect of you. So if you're an illegal immigrant, if you have broken their law, if you are a criminal, they do not want you here, and you will be subjected to deportation. As always, I have some questions. Here we go. It says, do you think it's fair to deport someone who has lived in the U.S. for 35 years? Why or why not? Should time spent in the U.S. without legal status count for something in deportation decisions? What role do you think community contributions like working, raising a family, or paying taxes should play in immigration cases? How would you feel if someone you knew, like a neighbor or friend, was suddenly deported after decades here? Do you think the current immigration system allows for enough compassion and flexibility? What changes would you make to immigration law if you could? Should U.S.-born children of undocumented immigrants have a say in what happens to their parents? Have you ever known someone who faced deportation? What was their story? And do you believe immigration enforcement should focus more on recent arrivals or people with criminal records? But this question, I think definitely criminal records and recent arrival. What does home really mean? Where you were born or where you built your life? What does home really mean? Where you were born or where you built your life? In the comment section, make sure you answer one of these questions so we can stay engaged with each other. And guys, as I always say, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please let me know in the comment section. If you can't answer these questions, just let me know how you're feeling about these videos and if you would like to hear more. And most of all, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your post notification bell. Why? If you don't put on your post notification bell, you won't be able to get my next upload, and you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss what I have to say in this next video. It's going to be about Carmela Anthony, and it's basically I'm going to pick some comments in my comment section and I'm going to respond to them or react to them, because my two videos down, I got a lot of backlash for my opinion. So we're going to address those comments. Anyway, guys, you know what to do. Bye.